The main enemy of the Opel Omega is corrosion. Rust most often attacks the rear of the body in the area of /U200B/U200B, the wheel arches, sills and lower edges of the doors. If you meet a pre-styling copy in excellent condition, then almost certainly the body has undergone minor repairs in the recent past. It should be understood that even a very good tinsmith will save the car from problems for a maximum of 3 to 4 years. After corrosion will appear again. However, such a repair shortly before the sale is rather a plus, provided that everything was done with high quality. The body after restyling was protected from corrosion better, but not perfect. Rust can be found on the rear fenders, under the door trim strips and around the rear suspension mount. The car has a classic layout. The engine drives the rear wheels and is located longitudinally in front. This scheme has its pros and cons. With age, backlash appears in a bunch: gearbox, cardan, shaft, rear differential. The defect is felt when starting off or at the moment of a sharp pressure on the gas. It is worth noting that in older cars with rear-wheel drive, the differential quite often starts to make noise. Its repair will be too expensive. In the case of Omega, before buying, you need to check the condition of the hinges and the oil level in the differential. In addition to 5-speed manuals, 4-speed automatics from GM were also offered, the same ones used by BMW. However, automatic transmission is not a strong point. One of the common drawbacks of both boxes is oil leaks. The Opel Omega suspension has a simple, solid design and provides good driving performance. The car confidently overcomes turns and slows down, especially after restyling. In some instances, even ESP is present. True, signs of a malfunction of the ABS sensors are quite often found. McPherson struts with lower triangular levers work on the front axle, in which the replacement of the ball joint is not provided. Rear suspension independent type. For those who are looking for something cheap with the ability to install HBO, we can recommend the oldest version with a 2-liter 8-valve engine. The engine itself is rather weak, but practically invulnerable. In extreme cases, the repair of the unit will be inexpensive. Later motors have an advanced design, so they require care when choosing. 2.016V is the best choice, provided that HBO is not used. Otherwise, the owner will receive a continuous cost. A characteristic sign of wear is uneven idling. You should also be very careful with cars with the most popular engine 2.216V. V6 is the choice of sophisticated gourmets who prefer excellent dynamics and are not afraid of high repair costs. V-shaped 6s do not like gas, suffer from regular coolant leaks, breakdown of the head gasket, problems with the gas distribution system, and require regular replacement of the timing belt. The most widespread among diesel units was 2.5 TD, borrowed from BMW. In the original, he developed 143 horsepower, but in the Opel Omega only 130 horsepower. In 1996, the motor went through a small upgrade and was on the list of proposals until 2001, designation X25DT. The power unit has 6 cylinders, is equipped with hydraulic valve clearance compensators and a chain-type timing drive. The engine is quite reliable, but at high mileage does not guarantee low operating costs. After 300,000 kilometers, the timing drive and expensive clutch may need to be replaced. In addition, you should be prepared for trouble from the turbocharger and high-pressure fuel pump. Notable is the fact that the 2.5 TDS is not fuel efficient enough. Under various operating conditions, fuel consumption ranges from 6 to 11 liters. In 1998, the 4-cylinder direct injection diesel 2.0 DTI, designation X20DTH, was added to the range. It has a chain-type timing drive, and the maximum power is only 101 horsepower. Due to mediocre dynamics, the engine is more suitable for city trips than for highway trips. However, the turbo diesel consumes less fuel than the 2.5 TDS. The main disadvantage is the average life of the injection system. In 2000, a 2.2-liter unit with a return of 110 and 120 horsepower appeared on sale. Y22 DTH. This engine is the best solution for those who want to get a really economical Opel Omega. Unfortunately, the savings will be spent on an unreliable injection system. In addition, often there are problems with the block head. In 2001, Opel again took advantage of the help of BMW and introduced the Y25 DT 6-cylinder engine into the range, this time with direct fuel injection. In the original, the BMW turbo diesel develops 163 horsepower, but in Opel it only has 150 horsepower. In a short time, the Bavarian diesel did not manage to gain popularity, but perhaps this is one of the best engines in the Omega line.